Well, I was thinking the other day that maybe we should get the post office to start delivering grants for pay your rent because the other agencies aren't doing too well. There's a rent grant program that was passed last year, and it's $25 billion, and it's bare. It's just this month is the first month that states are even talking about it. There were a few that started early or whatever, but man, it was like pulling teeth. And we have all these months. We got 3 months into this year already. And finally, at least they're talking about it. A lot of states aren't really even set up to give it out, but they set up to find where to apply. So here's how to start applying. Because actually, it's $25 billion, from the last bill, that they passed for COVID. Now, the new one that they just passed, the Biden bill, it's going to have $25 more billion. So it's doubling the money. So that's going to be a lot of rent grant money coming out. So here's how to find it now. And here's the tricks to using Google to find it. Now, the association, there's a low income housing association. They say they have information there. I can't figure out how to do it. And I used to teach computer science, but that was back when. So it may be just me and old guy stuff. But here's what to do. If you put in Emergency Rental Grant Assistance Program and then your state name. Okay, so you start with that, say like New Hampshire here. But you have to do something more, because if you just do that, you're going to get a billion websites. Now, what you do, see this over here on the right? Tools. That's what you want to do. Go to tools, and then we'll put in like the last month, okay? So say you could put anytime. It'll go to anytime if you don't change this. So if you put month, and then you hit a search, and here's what you get. Okay, first on top. Okay, see when this came out? February 25th. They announce it. It's not giving out the money yet. They announced it. It was like 2 weeks ago or something like that, or not even that. So that's where you want. Okay. And then you click there and you read that article about where it is. And this is another key word, New Hampshire ERAP. That's the name of that, the original program. Now, the new 25 is going to be called something else. Now, you're not a geeky on this like I am, but that's how you have to sort of be to find out. Because if you go talking to people in New Hampshire or whatever state you're in about rent grants, they'll say they don't have any. They used to. So then you'll think, wow, they don't have any more rent grant money. Well, Lesko was wrong again. And I'm wrong a lot, so it's very possible that I'm wrong. But what you got to do is plow through that. So you call that. So that's an article there. And it goes, see, this is from February 10th, February 15th. See, it's only a month old here, February 25th, Rental Assistance Program, Emergency Rent. That's it. See, the ERAP, that's the program. Here it is again, February 25th. So they're just starting out. All the cities and towns that have that. So here, I did another one here for you. Here, Colorado, okay? Now, tools, you click tools, and then you go over here to tools, and you put the past month, and then you search, okay? February 25th, sees 55 million in rental assistance, okay? That's one in Colorado. There's another millions. Here's $380 million in rental assistance that's available. And this is the real program that I was talking about, 25 billion, EHAP, right? See, and it's all there. So you go to the state. If your city's listed, nice. If your city is not listed, you read the articles, and the articles will say where this money is. Okay, let's look at another state, Pennsylvania. Okay, here it is. This DA Department of Health and Services, probably Pennsylvania.gov. So you only want .gov stuff. You don't want to fool around with anything else trying to sell you something. Anytime? No. You want only the past month. And then you get, okay, here it is. Fox, what happened this past month in Pennsylvania, Centre County. I had another one there, Pittsburgh. So you want to look only .org, .gov to find out. Okay, rental assistance. Is this Philadelphia? Right, see? So that's what you want. And if you can't find your city, then you call one of the other organizations, like Coming County. There's a county government for that. You call one of them and, hey, where is it? Because I live in Timbuktu or whatever it is in your state. But now you know where it is, or the program is there in your state somewhere. So you could call your elected official and ask them. Housing Alliance PA. That looks like interesting. February 26th again, Pennsylvania passed legislation. So it looked like they had to pass legislation. See, it's so complicated. There's no one thing that every state's doing it the same. So that's what you have to do. So here's another one for Illinois. Okay. What do? You go to tools. Okay. Press this, then get over here to the month. And again, put last month here, February 26th. So it just started. See, and the money the bill was passed. The money was given out in the end of last year. So it just takes people a long time. And if you're checking out, the same with the new stimulus program, you're checking for something there, it's not through the system yet. And the people down on the ground floor that you're talking to doesn't even know it's coming. So that's why it takes a little knowledge and skill, but you'll get used to it if you try it a couple of times to see. Here's another one, Texas. Okay, Texas Relief. Oh, the program, Texas Relief. Yeah, I've used this a lot for our Let's Go Help members. So it's right on target, and that's where you apply. So that's rent grant assistance. Remember, there's lots. Go, search this way, put emergency rental assistance program, then your state name. And then when you put tools, then you just put tools. When you click on tools, then you want to put just like the last month, because that's about when, or if it's a brand new program, like for anything from the new stimulus, you just want to put this week. Just anything that popped up last week. See, so many of the big organizations that keep it, they won't, it won't get into their database to find. So this is a way to find the new stuff. And of course, you could always do a news alert, and that's another way to do it. So there's a lot of money out there for rent, and I know that a lot of people have problems paying rent. So we got to match you people up, the people who need the money to the people who are giving away money. So this is another $50 billion. I mean, that's a big chunk of change. So make sure you know about it and don't wait, because again, it's limited. They only have 25. And this program, when it goes, then they'll have another 25. And when that goes, who knows? It's not. So you want to be there soon. You want to be there often to find out where this stuff is.